Hello everyone, it's Forsaken Reaper from Forsaken Crimson Alliance, yeah? And it's February 15th, 1940. Quite the jump from the last episode. Sorry it took so long to get this out, but as you can see, I'm sort of beefing up the frontier because we're running out of time. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Germany just declared war on Norway, and we have yet to completely conquer Finland, which we are about to do. And we're not gonna wait. That's why I started it here, but we got to make sure that we get them while their panzers and divisions and stuff are in France and Belgium and Netherlands. And we don't want to get them while they're in Norway either, because I mean that's a real easy place to defend with. It's like Italy, just with the defensive lines. And so we still want to do that. We're not going to annex the Baltic states because that's extra military forces that we don't fully control, but it's fine because the frontier plan is to just beef these things, for the northern part, is to just plow through here and then just get pretty much to Danzig or at least Ebling and get a big pocket of them right there, crush them. We can't do much with the center except for like developments, and I don't think Romania is not really in the Axis yet, so we can take our troops away from there. I'll do that momentarily, but so that really shortens the front, and I don't think Bulgaria is either way, and so we'll be able to concentrate more power while all their divisions are over there, and then we should be able to get to Berlin pretty quickly, hopefully. Anywho, we're just going to that yeah it's a time race now because we need to get these divisions back here too because I'm not fully comfortable with just launching an invasion with this number of troops, which is still a substantial number of troops, and hopefully all their strength will be pretty much away, but even still. Iron Road is cut off. Baltic Sea is not free. Hmm. Yep. Sweet. Sweet. But that's relevant now because doesn't matter how close you get. We're gonna declare war now, even though we should wait for the. In fact, yeah, I'll cut it and wait for those guys to get there. I'll be right back. Right here, everyone, it's me again, and I've got to stop my stopwatch. But these guys aren't gonna make it in time, but that's okay because we need to get this moving along. Because hence again, we are running out of the time. February 22nd. Took that long. Right. So where is Finland? We okay, good. We can declare war. Just what? Finland. We declare war. But Soviet Union. Not anymore. Alright. Air raid first. Strike them. Air scramble. Fine. Sure. That's good. Commence the assault. I should get a big pocket. I'll explain what I'm doing while I do it. Oops. Wrong. Should be able to. In fact, yeah, we'll take that quickly. So let's ground attack that. And then, did I do all these guys? Oh, nope. Still, I was missing something. We'll try and get a little pocket there, but that's what these guys will be doing anyway. Big strike on them, try and cut Finland in half, like cut the supply line with them there. Susamas. Boom diana. Boom diana. Boom diana. And these guys are gonna split up. These guys are gonna slice through the lines. Guys are gonna help those guys out over there. Guys are going to cut through here. These guys, ooh, wow, look at that. T-34s, woohoo! Those are the machines. We may reroute one of those tank things to the lower one. I like those T-34s to be in there. Nah, it's good. It's all good. All these 11 divisions, or yeah, 11 divisions, 3 armies are gonna be attacking. there, and the main goal here is to like normally I'm just charged with these 9 divisions up and try and take Helsinki as quickly as possible, which I have the power to do, which is exactly why I'm not going to do it, and instead trap as many as I can in either Vipurai or even a bigger pocket, and then just destroy them. So because they've got this one stupid little island off the coast here, I've oh my, Afenmana, Avenmama, Avenmama. Either way, it and I don't have any transport ships on me, so they're gonna be able to resist from there until the end. So that means let's be ready. Oh, sweet, we have a transport ship. That's sweet. Before we go to that, let's see what we're building. That's good. Good. Let's get brigade attachments. Super heavy artillery. I like the sound of that. T-37. We'll get a T-37 brigade. Large tank, I think. Or light armor. And we'll get one of those super heavy artillery things. 200 things. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe not. That. Sweet. Alright. You know what that means. Laguera. Oh, wrong. Wrong button. Alright, let's see how we're doing. I mean, I know we're doing good. Petsamo. We basically have them checkmated in Kemajaru and Petsambo. So let's see where Kemajaru is. Alright, so that's there. And then it's Petsamo. Okay, so all the trouble's up in the north, but that's okay. Because these divisions in the southern part are just going to rip through them. So let's continue. I'll talk over. Alright. That's air raid. Air raid! Pounding their line. Petsamo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're bombing away. Let's speed it up a bit. Shouldn't be too much longer before we start taking some territory. We just gotta break through their outer defenses, and then I expect that once we get past the frontier of Finland, it's all gonna fall apart. They're gonna be crushed. Sotava. Here, let's slow it down for a second. Pause it. So I wanna normal. Just get these out of the way. Ooh, nationless China. Great Patriotic War. That's World War II in Russia. We'll check that out later, but let's see. Sortalatava. Okay, good. That was the one where we completely overpowered. Now, this is where our plan starts being executed. The Finns are strongly and surprisingly resistful. Some areas we have weakened, not on purpose, but I mean, I probably should have dispersed the strength a bit more, but that's all right. But it is sort of like the Winter War. The Finns are tough. I'm not gonna lie. They're not to be messed with, and they're not to be underestimated. Otherwise, you have a Winter War scenario. Traditional, but this Winter War, end of Winter War, will hopefully bear better fruit than the first one. We have the advantage in every one. It's just the time it will take worries me, because I want to be sweeping. Like I said, I want to completely conquer Finland to the greatest extent as I can, and then shift my forces for a preemptive strike into Germany. And so far, Germany has not invaded Norway, despite declaring war on them. Guessing it'll happen in the spring, because that's a spring offensive. They invaded Denmark prematurely, I believe. Can't remember. Not pretty sure. And the main thing too is we also have a huge number of these divisions down here, and they just have one there. That kind of bugs me. Not gonna lie. See how close these guys are. Not close at all. Okay. We're sort of scrapping the original plan and we're going straight for Helsinki, because these guys, geez, there's a lot of stuff coming up. Okay, I hate it when I have to do this. Pause it. Probably have to go through individually, don't I? Boom, As you can see, we got most of our armor here. Because I wanted to break through quickly, but we're just not doing it fast enough, and we're having too many forces just sitting around here. These guys need to get in the fight, lest we not do so great. Superiority. Alright. That's right. And it's just like slowness, because I mean, it's infantry. They're supposed to be slow. Yeah, there's just two in there. We should be able to crush them. And then, because once we get in there, the territories, as you can see, are much bigger, and you take much more when you do that. And it's much harder to defend. It's harder to defend now, but if our plan goes well. Josanu, yeah, and they're doing a bunch of delayed retreats and stuff like in Josanu it was. But we have the upper edge on every single one. So sometimes. Alright, Susumali. That was actually where the Russians were handed defeat in the traditional Winter War on the Mannerheim line. Besides, well, that wasn't really on it, I think. Alright, see, look, now we got it. Now we're getting victory after victory. They just offered up some victory in Salad. Let's see, we just need to get there. Okay, yeah, okay. Error reports are kind of annoying. Oh yeah, that's about to be good. But these friggin' slowpokes. Man. There's even armor in here too. With all that other infantry, they might be slowing them down or something. I hate to do it, but hopefully these guys hurry up, because it's already March. And we got April, and then like the beginning of May is when it traditionally starts, and it took a long time to set these guys up from there, so I can only imagine. It's the Stalin line. We're abandoning that. Sorry about that, folks. My handycam ended. And we're going to have to end this soon, but we'll end it on a significant event, like taking a territory or something. But, alright, there we go. Terryjock. Let's just assess the situation. Alright. We're gaining ground, Petsamo, Jari, Kajanan. Let's face some trouble. Especially since, well, an armored division there, but even still. And these guys freaking here yet. Jeez. Please. These guys are almost there. And then we got these guys. I know there was a group, I believe. Hang on. Sweet. Those guys can just enter unhindered. I thought these guys were about to be there, but they still have a long ways to go. And then these guys, they've been fighting so long that they'll take it immediately as soon as they get there. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching this. Sorry we didn't get any territory. These Finns are putting up one heck of a fight. I know we will beat them. I hope, and I will act accordingly. And I hope we can beat them before the Germans start Fall Gelb. Because if they do, then we have to go. With no matter how many troops we have on here, we have to go, because even though even if it's a mistake, like, and they might defeat us, or we might not have the strength to get to there. We're closer to Berlin than they are to Moscow, and if all their panzer divisions and infantry divisions and stuff, almost all, are over here in the west, then we need to strike before they come and sit on the border, and then just continually build up and to the point where we can't defeat them. So, yeah, we gotta stop them quick. Anywho, I'd like to thank y'all for watching, and tune in for the next episode. I'm not sure when it will be. It might be tomorrow. It might be a month. I don't know. But I do enjoy doing these Darkest Hours as the Soviet Union, the big the European police is what they called them in like the World War I-ish era I believe, because they were always involved in wars and stuff. Anywho, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.